So what do I need to do to get it there? Okay, click on it. So you should see this little icon. This is when I can start dragging things right there. See that little like crosshairs? Okay, so I'm going to drag that right over into 12,000 BC, just like that. Okay? This is fast. Okay, which one goes in 5,000 BC? Archaic. Okay.
I was like, what is this?
How about 300 BC? Anasazi. Okay, good job. Now we're at AD 400. Okay. Fremont. Okay. So this one's sort of a giveaway because of the size of it. But so AD 1100. Who do we have there?
Shoshone, Go Shoot, Ute, and Paiute.
Shoshone, Go Shoot, Ute, and Paiute. Yep. Okay. And then our very last one, Navajo. Okay.
I know, mine was dragging too.
Does everyone have the, you're still working on it? Okay. Raise your hand if you're still working on the timeline. You're almost there? Okay. Okay, so go until you see the little symbol. Okay, the little crosshair symbol. You gotta get out of it right there. Okay, and now click and then pull it over. Come on. Or right here. Got it? There you go. Okay. Got it? Okay. So next thing I want to do is I want to go on to the mapping with you. This is a little bit more of difficult skill, okay? We're going to use the scribble tool. Has anyone used the scribble tool before?
Nope.
You have? Okay. In Google Slides? Okay. It's going to allow you to basically make, kind of like a scribbled line. So it's very, very sensitive, but this is going to allow you to draw like a free-handed line, okay? So if we go down to the next map, so someone read for me what it says on this page. Emma?
Skip to page 15 of the chapter 3 slides, then map out the approximate regions that the Anasazi and Fremont inhabited using the scribble line tool. Then draw a text box in each region and label the region with its corresponding tribe's name.
Okay, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and now I'm going to show you you should have the power or the PDF in front of you. If I go here, what page was it, Emma?
It was page 15.
15, okay. Everyone want to go to 15 together. Okay, so here's our map right here. Now, I couldn't find the exact same map, so we're very close, but this is the map. You're just going to have to do as much of it you can on the map that I've given you, okay? So if I'm looking at this map, which part of the state am I going to circle for Fremont?
All of Utah.
Okay, 90% of it, okay? Most of the northern part of the state, right? Okay, so where's the Anasazi then?
They're like in all 4 of the states in the center.
Okay, yeah, they definitely take up the Four Corners area, okay, and almost all of, so if we had to use cardinal directions, so if we had to use directions, southwest, northeast, how would I describe where they're at? You can tell me. Laura? So what portion of the state are they located, or where did they inhabit? So is it the north? Is it north? Okay, so can you see this little guy right here? Okay, this is north. Okay, so which way would be south? Down. Okay. So if we had to describe, so then we have what? West, east. So if I had to describe it, how would I describe it?
South, more southern.
South, yeah, south and mostly west, right? Okay. So let's go back to the digital notebook. Okay. And now this is the scribble tool is a little bit tricky to really get it down. So you might need to do this a couple of times. So I'm going to, under line, can everyone see this right here? Okay, so if you go to where the little toolbar is here, you see the little one looks like it. This is where the images are. And then you find the shapes, and then right next to this line. So click the little arrow next to it that says select line, and you'll see scribble at the very bottom. Okay? Click scribble. So now I can draw this like, here I'll show you, just whatever you want. You can draw like that. Best part is then I can go like that and delete it. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click the scribble line again, and I'm just going to do the best I can to just circle basically the area that first the Fremont lived. Okay? I'm going to do it. I'm going to set my computer
The lines
down.
are super, super thin and you can't really see
Yep,
it.
I'm going to show you how to get that figured out. Okay, so I'm going to go about like this. So my line's not going to be perfect, but okay. So now what I'm going to do to make it thicker so you can see it better, I'm going to go right here where it says line weight. Everybody see that? Where it says line weight? Okay, so if you're on your scribble tool, you should be able to see the line weight should come up on its own. You have to have a full screen to be able to see the line weight. So if you got a minimized screen, so you need to make sure it's full screen. Very.
Still can't see line weight.
Nathan,
So you have to actually have drawn a line.
go by
If you haven't drawn a line, it won't show up.
Nathan, go by the color tool, then
Yep.
push down and choose.
You have to have drawn a line. Okay, there you go, right there, line weight. So go ahead and change it to about, yeah, it's probably a little too big, but probably about 8 point, the most, okay? If you want to change the line weight, it'll help you see it a lot better. Okay, so go ahead and click your scribble tool. Go ahead and just draw. It works easier to use 2 fingers than doing just with 1. Okay? So go ahead and, you're on something else. So right here, click on the scribble tool. Okay, and now start where do you want to start your line? Okay, then just draw it around. There you go. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, about right. Okay. Yes, sir. It's pretty close. We've got a little bit too much here, right? A little bit too much of southern Utah. How's it coming over? Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to understand. There you go. That's very good. There. Yep. Okay. So if I wanted to change the weight, I would just click on it. I would change the weight. I'm just going to change it to 8 points. That's pretty reasonable.
It's helpful to split screen it.
Okay. Yeah. So then we want to go ahead and label those. So how do we label? How do we put a text box in there? Yep. Click the little text box icon. It's got a T on it.
I can't find it.
Right here is line weight. Okay. So click this little guy right here. If everybody can look up at the screen there, this is the text box. Okay. Right here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and draw my text box. The size is really up to you. I like it reasonably big. Okay. And I'm going to write Fremont. And I'm going to actually make mine bigger than that. Way too small. Okay. Oop, yeah, yours is low. Yours is low too big, yeah. Okay, and then make sure you draw the Anasazi as well. Go ahead and draw the Anasazi, the region the Anasazi inhabited as well, and put your text box in there. So this is definitely probably a new skill for many of you, but I think that using the scribble tool is actually kind of fun.
That's hard.
It is a little bit difficult at first, yeah.
I usually draw it right cursive for most work.
Okay, make sure you draw your Anasazi boundaries then. So go back and click on your scribble tool,